Right, Lamai, today we'll discuss case number 15 onwards. Case number 15 onwards, right. Students, now we are discussing business environment. Business environment, okay? Two questions related to business environment we have discussed up to now. These are the two questions. What is business environment? And then what are the advantages of studying business environment? What are the advantages of studying business environment? Identifying strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Identifying strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Those are the advantages of studying business environment. Okay, right. Lamai, we need to study business environment. For what? To identify strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. That is the main reason to study business environment. This is not a theory. Students, this is not a theory. This is not a theory. This lesson is a practical lesson. Practical lesson, not a theory. Okay, this is not a theory, a practical lesson. Okay, when you start your own business organization, you need to study the business environment. Without studying business environment, you can't contribute your business organization. Okay, you can't get profit. You can't get profit. Okay, right. Then is students, last we have discussed up to page number 14. Here, business environment means what? Business environment means environmental factors which influence for business activities, directly or indirectly. Okay, the business environment means some of the environmental factors influence for business activities. Okay, in positive manner or negative manner. Okay, in favorable manner or unfavorable manner. Ini business eකට හොඳ විදියකට හරි නරක විදියකට හරි මේවා හිට වෙනවා. තමයි okay in positive manner or in negative manner some of the environmental factors influence for business activities. Some of the environmental factors. Here last year we discussed the meaning of business environment. The environment here lamai business environment means the environment in which the factors affecting the business are activated. The environment in which factors affecting the business are activated. But those factors affecting the business organization. Environmental factors. Then here, business environment basically we can divide into two. Business environment. How to define? Internal environment and external environment. We can classify business environment into two. How to classify internal environment and external environment? Internal environment means okay, some of the parties within the business organization. Okay, some of the parties who are available in the business organization. Owners, managers, employees, they are internal parties. Internal parties. Internal parties. And they influence for business activities. They influence for business activities. Okay, internal parties. Some of the internal environmental factors, they influence for business activities. They influence for business activities. In favorable manner or unfavorable manner. And then on the external environment, we can discuss some of the external environmental factors. They are outsiders. They are outsiders, but they influence for business activities. In positive manner or negative manner. Give me 1 minute. This way in. Right. Then under internal environment, we can discuss some of the parties who are within the business organization and influence for business activities. And then on the external environment, we can discuss some of the external parties and then they influence for business activities. Okay, internal environment and external environment. Right. Then on the internal environment, last we discussed students are owners, managers, and employees. They are internal environmental forces. Internal environmental forces. And then on the external environment, last we discussed customers, competitors, suppliers, and then political environment, legal environment, technological environment, economic environment, and global environment. Okay, these are the parties we need to discuss. We need to discuss on the external environment. Okay, on the external environment. Right. Then students, by studying internal environment, we can identify strengths and weaknesses. By studying external environment, we can identify opportunities and threats. Okay, right. Then, quickly go to page number 14 of your textbook. Go to page number 14 of your textbook. Now go to page number 14 of your textbook. 14. Right. In page number 14, you can see internal environment, owners, managers, employees, and then on the external environment, you can see customers, suppliers, competitors, political, legal, technological, economical, and global environment. These are the external environmental forces. Okay, right. Then now we will look at page number 15. Now I go to page number 15. 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 So then here, internal environment. Right. Read the note. Billy. Read the note. Billy.
Internal environment. Different parties and forces acting within a business and affecting a business are known as the internal environment. The parties within the internal environment and their impact over the business are depicted below.
Right. Then here, different parties and forces acting within the business. And affecting a business are known as internal environment, right? Now, please highlight different parties and forces acting within the business and affecting a business are known as internal environment. Sometimes examiner may ask you to write down what do you mean by internal environment. Okay. This is the definition for internal environment. Different parties and forces acting within the business and affecting a business are known as internal environment. Okay, right. And then these are the internal environmental parties. Owners of the business. Owners here, owners are the persons supplying the required capital for a business. Required capital means owner provide cash to the business. Owner provide cash. Owners provide supply required capital to the business. Capital means here owner may provide for the business organization cash or any other property. Owner can supply for the business organization cash or any other property. They provide capital to the business. Capital means he provide cash or any other property to the business organization. Cash or any other property to the business organization. Okay, right. And then here, right, for a business, their financial strength, business knowledge, and experience will lead to the success of a business. Strength for the business. Their financial strength, a strength for the business. Business knowledge, strength for the business. Experience, strength for the business will lead to the success of a business organization. Right, then look at the managers. Managers, Danuja, read the note, managers, Danuja.
Managers are the persons taking decisions to direct the resources of a business in order to achieve the objectives of its owners. The managers are responsible to build a good relationship between the customers and the employees of a business. In certain businesses, or owners will also be the managers.
Right. Then here students, managers are the persons taking decisions to direct the resources of a business in order to achieve the objectives of its owners. The managers are responsible to build a good relationship between customers and employees of a business. In certain business, owners will also be the managers. Here, managers are the persons taking decisions to direct the resources. Now, what are the resources here? Resources means factors of production. In chapter 1, you learn what are the resources. Resources means factors of production. Land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. Not entrepreneurship, especially land, labor, capital. Land, labor, capital. They direct resources in the business organization of a business in order to achieve objectives of its owners. Students, what are the objectives of its owners? Objectives of owners, earning a profit. That's the main objective. That's the main objective. Then managers drive business organization to achieve profit. To achieve profit. Then here the managers are responsible to build a good relationship between customers and employees. Managers connect customers and employees. Managers connect. Managers can connect customers and employees. Customers and employees. It means managers need to handle customers as well as employees. Managers need to handle customers as well as employees. They connect them. They connect them. Okay, right. Of a business. In certain businesses, owners will also be the managers. Owners will also be the managers. Okay, this certain business means sole proprietorship business we'll discuss. We'll discuss. Okay, we'll discuss in chapter 3. Okay, type of business organization. Under that, we can discuss sole proprietorship business. In a sole proprietorship business organization, owner is the manager. Owner is the manager. Okay, right, right. Then look at the next one. Employees. 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 Can you read the note? Gayanda. Gayanda, read the note. Employees. Gayanda.
Employees. Employees are the persons who duly perform their tasks assigned using their own skills and competencies. Their dedication and good attitude also matters for business to be successful.
Right in here, their dedication and good attitudes also matter for a business to be successful. Here, employees are the persons who duly perform their tasks assigned. Students, here, owners, owners, owner is the owner of the business organization. He has an objective. Then, to achieve owner's objectives, managers, what they do? Managers take decisions. Managers take decisions and they implement decisions. They implement decisions. To achieve owner's objective, manager takes various decisions and they implement those decisions. Managers take various decisions and they implement those decisions. And then managers assign tasks to employees. Okay, to achieve owner's objective, managers assign tasks to employees. Then employees need to perform their assigned tasks. If manager asks them to control the machine, he need to control the machine. If manager asks them to clean the floor, then they need to clean the floor. Likewise, assigned tasks they need to do. Assigned tasks. Okay, every employee has a specific task in the business. The task assigned by manager. The task is assigned by manager. Then assigned task, given task, he need to perform. He need to perform. Given task, he need to perform. Right. Then students, now in page number 50, we discuss what we discuss. We discuss internal environmental factors, owners, managers, and employees. So my area now is training, after 2 or 3 months, it is training. I mean, Nugegoda means close to Begum 3 months. Now it is training. After 2 or 3 months, right? And we will look at external environment. We will look at external environment here. External environment, either not Himanti. Himanti, can you read it out?
Different parties and forces acting outside the business and affecting a business are known as external environment. The impact of these external environmental factors to a business is
Here,
depicted below.
different parties and forces. And here, different parties and forces acting outside of the business. Acting outside the business and affecting a business are known as external environment. Come on, please highlight. Please highlight. Different parties and forces acting outside the business and affecting a business are known as external environment. Please highlight. Please highlight. And then the impact of these external environmental factors to business is depicted below. Right, we'll see. Right, we look at here. Customers. Customer means is the person buying products from the business. Customers purchase product from the business organization. Now here, look at this note. Himaya. Himaya, can you read the note? Customers, Himaya. Himaya customers, Himaya. Right. Netuki, read the note, customers, Netuki.
Customers buy goods and services from a business. The survival of a business depends on its customers. Therefore, businesses are required to identify different needs and wants of customers and satisfy them appropriately. The changes in the buying pattern of customers will have a close impact over the activities of a business.
Right. Here, customers buy goods and services from the business. The survival of a business depends on its customers. Survival of the business depend on what? Depend on customers. Survival of a business depend on customers. Therefore, business are required to identify different needs and wants of customers and satisfy them appropriately. The changes in business buying patterns of customers will have a close impact over the business activities. Right. Yes, students. A business organization need to identify customer requirement. If business organization fail to identify customer requirement, they can't achieve the objective. Why? If they are unable to identify customer requirement, they can't satisfy customer. Then a customer will not come to the business again. Therefore, every business organization should be able to identify customer requirement. And then according to the customer requirement, they have to provide required goods and services. Survival of the business depend on customers. If customers are not there, we can't achieve our targets. Customer is a king. He's the king. He's the main party that provide income to the business organization. Customer bring income to the business. Therefore, we need to protect customers. Right, customers. And then competitors. Netum means competitors. Netum.
Competitors are the businesses producing goods or services. which are similar to the goods or services for another business. The way competitors conduct their business activities, price and quality of the competitors' products, marketing techniques, etc., would closely influence a business.
Here, competitors. Competitors are the businesses producing goods and services which are similar to the goods or services of another business. Competitors sell similar products. They manufacture similar products. Okay, here which are similar to the goods or services of another business. For example, for the Munch company, Melbourne Biscuit one of the company. For the Coca-Cola company, Pepsi Cola one of the competitors. Elephant House one of the competitors. They supply, they sell a similar product. Competitors. And then, but here, insurance, here, competitors' business activities, prices and quality of competitors' product, marketing techniques would closely influence the businesses. Would closely influence the business organization. Okay, now some of the activities of competitors will influence for business activities. So these are some activities. Okay, some of the things, price and quality of competitors' product, marketing techniques, their business activities, closely influence for business activities. Now, please highlight. These are some of the techniques used by competitors. Now, please highlight business activities, price and quality of competitors' product, and marketing techniques. These are some of the things influence. These are some of the methods, some of the ways of influencing competitors for our business organization. But when owners keep customers in the project, they may use. Yes, Ram. Yes, right. Okay, fine. Computers. And now we will go to next one. Suppliers. Right. Read the note. Nilupuli. Read the note. Suppliers.
The parties providing required raw materials and other services to a business are known as suppliers. It is vital to supply raw materials and other services at the right time and to provide quality raw materials to ensure continuous operation of a business.
Right. Suppliers providing required raw material and other services to business. They provide required raw material and other services to business organization. Okay, then here you need to get, okay, now you need to get raw material on at the right time, at the right quality from suppliers. Therefore, suppliers are suppliers. Okay, we can consider supplier as an important factor for a business organization. Why? Our whole production is dependent on our customers. Suppliers. If suppliers fail to sell us quality raw materials on time, we can't manufacture product on time. Therefore, suppliers one of the key party in a business organization. Here, it is vital to supply raw material and other services at the right time to provide quality raw material to ensure the continuous operation of the business. Suppliers is one of the key part in a business organization. Suppliers. Okay, right. Then what we discussed up to now, customers, competitors, and suppliers. Right now we will move into next external environment, political environment. Lamai, I don't know next question. I don't know your next question. Question number 3. Please write down question number 3. Define political environment. Define political environment. Right. Question number 3, write down. Define political environment. Go explain political environment. Explain political environment. Okay, then question number 3, right. Students, some of the government policies and actions. Some of the government policies and actions influence for business activities. Indirectly or indirectly. Some of the political actions and political policies directly or indirectly influence for business activities. Directly or indirectly influence for business activities. Okay, those government actions and policies are discussed under political environment. We can't control political environment. We can't control political environment. According to the changes in the business political environment, we have to adjust our business organization. We have to adjust our business organization. We can't change the political environment. Okay, here basically we discuss under political environment. Basically, we discuss some of the government actions and government policies which influence our business activities. Okay, right. At first, we'll write down that one. Right. Write down. Now I write down. Quickly write down the answer. Write down the answer. Like this. Some of the government actions and policies. Some of the government actions and policies which influence for business activities are discussed under political environment. Some of the government actions and policies which influence for business activities are discussed under government environment. Under political environment. Some of the government actions and policies which influence for business activities are discussed under political environment. Okay, that done. Okay then, fine. Okay, then Rehan, okay then. Dhanuja, okay, Dhanuja?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, right. Nilupuli, okay, then Nilupuli. Okay, the guy, okay, done, finish.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, right. Then students, under political environment, we discuss main two. What do you mean government policies? Government policies. A policy means what? Government vision. Government vision. Okay, the government policy means a government vision, their future targets, a government policies, a policy. For example, government policy. Insurance. Here you can see two examples. Here you can see two examples: infrastructure development policy and fiscal policy. Infrastructure development policy and fiscal policy. Some of the two policies are discussed in your textbook in page number 16. Government policy. Now, students, in President Mahinda Rajapaksa's government, one of their policy. Now, students, one of their policy was constructing as much as possible roads. Mahinda Rajapaksa government, okay, their main policy was to constructing as much as possible roads. As much as possible roads. They constructed so many roads. They modified so many roads in Sri Lanka. But after that, in the that is the policy of Mahinda Rajapaksa government. But after that, in Maitripala Sirisena government, under the Maitripala Sirisena government, all the constructions projects, they stopped all the construction projects in Sri Lanka. All the roads development projects, they stopped. That is their policy. That is their policy. The policy or vision. One of the example is Sirimavu Bandaranaike. Okay, one of our Prime Minister. Sirimavu Bandaranaike. Sirimavu Bandaranaike followed a close economic policy. Close economic policy. Close economic policy means close economic policy. Close economic policy means close economic policy means close economic policy. It means only the required products imported to Sri Lanka. Only the required products imported to Sri Lanka. They purchase to Sri Lanka. Okay, it means fuel, vehicle, and that kind of important items imported to Sri Lanka. Only required products. They import to Sri Lanka only required products. Nowadays, we can import anything to Sri Lanka, but under a closed economic environment, under a closed economic policy, we can't import each and everything to Sri Lanka. Now we import fruit, vegetables also. But under that government, under closed economic policy, they imported to Sri Lanka only the required item. That is the government policy. Government policy. Let's say like this. Let's say Netuki do not like to eat meat, fish, and anything. Vegetarian. Netuki vegetarian. Vegetarian means her policy. Her policy. Her vision. Her policy. Or her vision. Okay, let's say Dayanda eat anything. That is his policy. That is his policy. Then, under political environment, we discuss some of the government actions as well as government policies, which influence from business activities. Here you can see two examples. Here you can see two examples. One of the example is infrastructure development policy. Students, what are examples for infrastructure in Sri Lanka? Infrastructure. Can you give me one example? Infrastructure. One of the example. Tamai, can you give me some example infrastructure facilities in Sri Lanka? Infrastructure, Lotus Tower, okay, but there are some infrastructure facilities in Sri Lanka. Right? What are the infrastructure? Get the idea. Get the idea of this concept, infrastructure. Then no need to cram anything. Tamai, hari idea ka to mera karwana karana deyak nahi buku. A practical thing. No, infrastructure means students, roads, highways, harbor, airport, supply of telecommunication services, supply of water, supply of electricity. Those are the infrastructure facilities. Infrastructure. Basic facilities which require to run a business organization. Infrastructure facilities. Basic facilities in a country. Then infrastructure development policy, one of the policy of the government. One of the policy of government. Infrastructure development policy. Okay, right. Tamai, write down your next question. Write down your next question. Question number 3, write down. Question number 3, write down. Buildings we can take. Building here, infrastructure means basic facilities. Basic facilities. Huh? Right. Tamai, write down your question number 4. Question number 4, write down like this. Write down. Write down. Provide two examples. Provide two examples for political environment. Question number 4. Question number 4. Question number 4. Provide two examples for political environment. Right. And then write down first one. First one, write down infrastructure development policy. Write down first one. Infrastructure development policy first one. Under that, write down examples for infrastructure. Examples for infrastructure, write down roads, highways, highways, harbor, airport, supply of water, supply of electricity, right? Some of the infrastructure facilities. Okay, roads, highways, harbor, airport, supply of water, supply of electricity. Some of the items belong to infrastructure in the country. Infrastructure. Basic facilities. Basic facilities. But we'll discuss some. We'll discuss, huh? Right. We'll discuss. Try to get the idea like this. Then it is easy to understand. If you know if you know infrastructure, then easily you can remember the example. No need to put hard effort. No need to grab anything. If you don't know the idea of infrastructure, then you need to cram. You need to cram this one. Idea you need to cram. You need to cram. But if you know the meaning of infrastructure, then no need to cram anything. You know the idea. You know the idea. This is a practical subject, not practical subject. Practical subject. Commerce is 100% practical subject. Okay, 100% practical subject. Right. Right. Now, second write down. Second example. Is it clear? Nilupuli clear. Okay, Nilupuli. Right. Suhara clear. Suhara.
Yes.
Clear. Okay, right. Yes, right. Right. Now, write down next one. Next example. Next one. Write down a fiscal policy. Fiscal policy. Fiscal policy. Next one. Write down fiscal policy. Yes, sir. Examiner will not ask you to write down what do you mean by fiscal policy. Okay. Examiner will not ask what do you mean by fiscal policy. Okay, that kind of questions. But you need to know the idea. You need to know the idea. Then no need to put hard effort to cram anything. You know the idea. Then you can provide answers, examples. Right. Insurance, what do you have? Fiscal policy. Fiscal policy means, fiscal policy second one, fiscal policy means insurance. Do you know the budget? In September and October month, government, our finance minister present the budget to the parliament. Budget to the parliament. In 2025, September and October, our finance minister present government budget. Government budget means 2026 financial year, 2026 year budget, 2026 year budget, 2026 year budget, 2026 year budget. That budget is called fiscal policy. A similar word for fiscal policy is budget, budgetary policy, budgetary policy, budgetary policy, budgetary policy, budget, budgetary policy, budget. Okay, in September, October, finance minister present government budget to 2026 financial year to the parliament is united. 2026 budget. Now, what is budget? Budget means 2026 financial year, how to earn government income. How to earn government income and how to spend that government income. How to spend the government income. In 2026 financial year, a government need to earn money. Government need to earn income, man. How to spend that earned income? Discuss to the government budget. Discuss to the government budget. Then now 2024 financial year budget. 2025 financial year budget. 2025 budget presented to the bank in 2024 September October. And in this year, finance minister present 2026 budget in September. The budget means through the fiscal policy discuss how to earn government income in 2026 financial year and how to spend that income. Okay, earn income by the government need to spend for government services, to pay government loans, and to construct infrastructure facilities. Likewise, government spend that income in different methods. Okay, that kind of things discussed under fiscal policy. How to earn government income and how to spend government income. Clear? Clear? Is it clear? Network clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. Sanoka, is it clear, Sanoka?
Yes, sir.
Right. Yes, right. Billy clear, Billy.
Yes, sir.
Now, I will give you simple, okay, a simple sentence relating to fiscal policy, right? Some simple definition, Examiner will not ask you to write down these things, Examiner will ask you to write down only examples related to political environment, and they will never test, okay, they will never test explain fiscal policy, okay, that kind of question from you. But to get some idea, okay, write down this simple definition, right? Another one is budgetary policy, budgetary policy. Write down budgetary policy. Budgetary. Budgetary policy. Fiscal policy discuss. Fiscal policy discuss how to earn government income and how to spend government income, how to spend government income in next financial year. Get some idea, okay? I give you this simple definition only to get some idea. No need to write down, okay, this one for the examination, for the examination. Fiscal policy discuss how to earn government income and how to spend government income in next financial year. Right. Assurance. Okay, done. Okay, done. Right. Okay, Nilbuli, okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. Okay, Dhanuja.
Okay, sir.
Clear, right? Right. Okay, Gayandar. Okay, Gayandar.
Yes, sir.
Right. Abdullah, okay, Abdullah. Abdullah, okay, Abdullah. Right. Now I write down other policies. Write down some of the other policies, Other policies. Other policies. Write down few other policies. Write down few other policies. Few other policies. No need to write down these other policies. Okay, in your exam. If examiner asks you to write down some of the policies of government, you need to write down infrastructure policy or fiscal policy. Okay, but I will give you to get some idea other policies of the government. Another one, write down monetary policy. Monetary policy. Monetary policy. Monetary policy. Other policies, Monetary policy. Monetary policy. And then another one will write down closed economic policy. Closed economic policy. Open economic policy. President J.R. Jayawardena introduced to Sri Lanka open economic policy. Under open economic policy, we can import anything to Sri Lanka and we can export anything from Sri Lanka. Open economic policy. Open economic policy. Open economic policy. Some of the other policies, monetary policy, closed economic policy, open economic policy, and some of the policies of the government. Some of the policies of the government. Now, export development policy. Export development policy. Some of the policies of the government. Right, finish. Right. The students discussing chapter 2. Okay, enough for the day. Enough for the day. And now we will move into accounting. Now we will move to accounting. If you allocated whole time to discuss only theories, it is useless. Okay, and even you can't see the you can't watching the display also. The screen. Now we will move into discuss accounting. Accounting, right? Right. Now I discussing chapter 2 enough for the day. Now we will move to accounting. Right. Before move to accounting, shall we take a break? 5 minutes break. Only 5 minutes break. Now please get workpack 4. Please get the workpack 4. Then we will fill the some of the blank space available in workpack 4. Okay, right. Now take 5 minutes break. 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. Right, students, under workpack 4, under the introduction to accounting, lastly we have discussed up to financial information. Up to financial information. Financial information means we have discussed purpose of accounting. Purpose of accounting we have discussed, and then interested parties also we have discussed, and then financial information. Right. Today, we did discuss decisions taken by interested parties using financial reports. Okay, let me give you 2 or 3 examples. Okay, for some of the decisions taken by stakeholders using financial information. Right. Students, what is the purpose of accounting? Purpose of accounting is what? Purpose of accounting is providing financial information to stakeholders. Okay, the main purpose of accounting is to providing financial information. Providing financial information. Then, to provide financial information, we need to prepare various reports. We need to prepare various reports. Various reports. Then, through accounting, we can learn how to create these reports. To provide financial information to our stakeholders, we need to create. We need to develop type of reports. So then here we can discuss some of the reports. Okay, we can discuss, we'll learn how to prepare some of the reports. Report means financial information. Then to provide financial information, we will prepare various reports. Then the method of preparing those reports we can discuss under accounting. Right. Lastly, we discussed interested parties. Okay, interested parties already we have learned in chapter 1. Owners, managers, employees, customers, suppliers, and then government, financial organizations, future investors, community. Likewise, we have discussed different stakeholders. Okay, there is interested parties for the business. Then through accounting, we need to provide information to them. Then how to provide information? By preparing various reports. Then here, what are the reports? In grade 11, we can discuss main 2 reports we prepare. That we prepare to provide information to stakeholders. 2 reports. One is profit and loss statement. Profit and loss statement. Other one is the statement of financial position. The statement of financial position. Under financial information, lastly, I think we noted down. Financial information. Under financial information, basically we prepare 2 financial statements: profit and loss statement and statement of financial position. Profit and loss statement and statement of financial position. Okay, some of the reports prepared by the business organization. And then here, quickly we will discuss some of the decisions taken by interested parties by referring this financial information. Okay, by referring this financial information. Right here, decision taken by interested parties using financial reports. Under that, write down some of the decisions. We'll write down few. Now I write down some of the decisions taken by interested parties. Right. We'll write down right. We'll write down like this: owners. Further investment decisions. Owners, further investment decisions. Right, owners. Some of the decisions taken by interested parties using these financial information. Owners. Further investment decisions. We will write down another suppliers. Decision relating to supply of raw material. Decisions relating to supply of raw material. Some of the decisions relating to, okay, taken by the stakeholders. Supply. This is related to supply of raw material. Then another one, financial organization. Financial organizations. Decisions relating to financial organization decisions relating to there's a supply of loans in future. Okay. Some of the decisions taken by stakeholders by referring these financial information. Okay, they're done. Finished. Rehan, okay, Rehan. Suhara, okay, the Suhara. Kayanda, okay, the Kayanda done. Kayanda.
Yes, sir.
Right. Niluguli, okay, the Niluguli.
Done, sir.
Right. Danuja, okay, the done there. Danuja, done.
Yes.
Yes, right. Right. Now, here, what are the object? Right. Go to page number 4. Here, go to page number 4 of your. What are the objectives of accounting, including main objective? What are the objectives of accounting, including main objective? Issuance, what is the main objective? Main objective is to providing financial information to stakeholders. That's the main objective. Other than the main objective, there are several objectives in accounting. Like a business. Okay, in accounting, we can see several objectives, not only a single objective. Okay, go to page number 48. Go to page number 48 of your textbook. Go to page number 48 of your textbook. 48. Page 48. Right. Here, in page number 48 of your textbook, you can see page number 48. Huh? In page number 48 of your textbook, you can see, last day I think we highlighted, accounting can be explained as a process of providing information required by the interested parties of a business for their decision making. This is the main objective of accounting. Accounting can be explained as a process of providing information required by the interested parties of a business for their decision making. Okay, to take decisions by stakeholders, accounting need to provide information. Okay, accounting need to provide required information to them. Here, financial information is very important in decision making in a business. Accounting that mainly provide financial information is called as financial accounting. Okay, here to accounting we can provide financial information, that is called financial accounting. Right. I think last time we highlighted this one. Gayanda, yes or no? I think objectives of accounting we highlighted last day. Yes or no?
So I was absent last class.
Right. No, classic, I think seventh Yes, 7th March, I think we highlighted this one. Next, Vinili, yes or no? Yes, 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 right, right. Right, 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 right. Now I here, then you need to write down other objectives. Here, now in this para you can see, here, now read this note at first. Nilupuli, read this note, Nilupuli.
Objectives and need of accounting. As mentioned above, accounting is needed to provide useful information to interested parties of a business for their decision making. Further, the business activities also impact various other parties. All these parties, including owners, debt holders, are named as interested parties or stakeholders of a business. Owners, debt holders, investors, customers, suppliers, employees, and the government are usually considered as key interested parties among other parties. Each party takes decisions in various nature, and for that they require information. Accordingly, providing information for decision making is the main objective of accounting. Based on this main objective, there are various other objectives, and few of such objectives are given below.
Now here, accordingly, providing information for decision making is a main objective. Now I write down, answer for the question number, next question. Okay, your question is what? What are the objectives of accounting, including main objective? Including main objective. If you write, then person write down, providing information for decision making. Main objective. Now I write down, first one write down, providing information for decision making. Providing information for decision making. That's the first main objective. Right. What is second? Second one you can see here. To know whether the business has earned adequate profit. Second objective. Second objective, to know whether the business has earned adequate profit. Write down second one as well. Students, write down second one as well. To know whether the business has earned adequate profit. Write down second one. Right. Students, through the profit and loss statement, we can identify whether the business organization has earned adequate profit, enough profit. Adequate profit, enough profit means, let's say, Abdul has business. Abdul has a business. Then, for a month, Abdullah need to get 200,000 profit. 200,000 profit. If the business organization, if Abdullah can get 200,000 expected profit from the business organization, then that is the adequate profit. That's the adequate profit. Enough profit. Abdullah's family is getting 200,000 per month, and business also by 200,000 per month. The adequate profit of Abdullah is how much? 200,000. Then whether the business organization has earned an adequate profit, they can identify through profit and loss statement. Profit and loss statement. Okay, the method of preparing profit and loss statement we can discuss in grade 11. Grade 11. But before going to grade 11, in grade 10, I will give you some idea regarding these two. Then it is easy to continue my lessons. Therefore, before going to grade 11, I will give you some idea regarding these two financial reports. Then easily you can understand everything. For understanding purpose, I will give you some idea regarding profit and loss statement and statement of financial position. Okay, we'll discuss. Right. Then write down second one. Then what are the objectives of accounting, including main objective? The main objective is what? Providing information to stakeholders. And second one, write down. Second one, to know whether the business has earned adequate profit. Second one. Third one, write down next one. Third one, to know whether the financial position of the business is sound. Right. Now, my third one, write down. Third one. Third one, write down. Third one. Third one. To know whether the financial position of the business is sound. To know whether the financial position of the business is sound. Write down third one. Write down third one. Now, write down. Right. Students, right now, my third one is to know whether the financial position of the business is sound. Right now, my through the statement of financial position, we can identify whether the financial position of the business is sound or not. Okay, through the statement of financial position, we can identify available assets of the business, available liability of the business organization, and available equity of the business organization. Then, financial position of the business, we can identify through statement of financial position. One of the important reports that we need to prepare is statement of financial position. Through statement of financial position, we can identify available assets, available liability, available equity of the business organization. Okay, one of the important reports prepared in a business organization is statement of financial position. Then to identify whether the financial position of the business is sound, we can use statement of financial position. Statement of financial position. So profit and loss statement and statement of financial position means two main important financial reports prepared in business organization. Right. Then students, right. Look at the third one. Third one. Now I third one write down. Students, third one write down. Third one. No, third one. Fourth one. Fourth one. Fourth one write down only this one to fulfill legal requirements. Fourth one write down to fulfill legal requirements. To fulfill legal requirements. Fourth objective. Fourth objective is to fulfill legal requirements. Fourth one is to fulfill legal requirements. Fourth one. Right, students, under that write down to fulfill legal requirements, under that write down like this. Under that write down like this. Now my third one is what? To fulfill legal requirements. Under that write down. Under write down. To fulfill legal requirements. That is fourth one. Fourth one. Yes, fourth one. Under the fourth one, write down like this. Write down like this. Fourth one. Under write down like this. Now I write down like this. Every company in Sri Lanka. Every company in Sri Lanka. Every company in Sri Lanka must prepare financial reports. Every company in Sri Lanka must prepare financial reports. Every company in Sri Lanka must prepare financial reports according to Companies Act number 7 of 2007. According to Companies Act number 7 of 2007. Write down. Every company in Sri Lanka must prepare financial information, financial reports according to Companies Act number 7 of 2007. According to Companies Act According to Companies Act number 7 of 2007. According to Companies Act number 7 of 2007. Okay, they're done. Sanuka, okay, Sanuka?
Okay, sir.
Okay, then. Right. Sumar, okay, then? Danuja, okay, Danuja?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Himaya, okay, Himaya?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Right. Now, to fulfill legal requirements, we need to prepare financial statements. Every company in Sri Lanka must prepare financial information according to Company Act number 7 of 2007. That is a legal requirement. To fulfill legal requirements, business need to prepare financial information. Financial requirements. Okay, right. And then fourth term, fifth term, write down like this. Now my fifth term write down like this. Fifth term write down like this. Fifth term write down like this. To minimize errors and frauds, we write down, right? Right. Fifth term write down. To minimize errors and frauds. Fifth term write down. To minimize errors and frauds. To minimize errors and frauds. To minimize errors and frauds. Right. To minimize, to overcome errors and frauds, we need to prepare financial information. We need to prepare financial information. Okay. To minimize or to overcome errors and frauds. Students, I have problem in my mobile phone, but therefore we will do the class using my laptop. Using my laptop now. I can't open the video. That's the issue. I can't open the video. Right. Binili, can you hear me, Binili? Binili, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. Now I have an issue with my mobile phone. I can't open the mic now. I can't open the video now. Right. Using laptop will get to the task. Right. Right. Now, then those are the objectives in a business organization. What are the objectives? Okay. First objective is providing information for the decision making. First objective. Second one, to know whether the business has earned adequate profit. Third one, to know whether the financial portion of the business is sound. Fourth one, to fulfill legal requirements. Fifth one, to minimize errors and frauds. So those are the objectives. Objectives in accounting. Objectives of accounting, including main objective. Okay, right. Now we will look at business transaction and events. Business transaction and events. Now What do you mean by business transaction? What is a business transaction? Transaction means issuance. Business organization need to buy goods. Buying goods, one of the transaction in a business. Buying goods. Business organization sell goods. Selling goods. A transaction in the business organization. Transaction. Payment of salary. Business organization need to pay salary to their employees. Payment of salaries. Payment of salaries. One of the transaction in the business. One of the transaction in the business. Now, payment of rent expenses. A transaction in the business organization. A transaction. Payment of rent expenses. Transaction. Transaction. Now, then here, transaction means what? Transactions means exchange of resources in the business. Transaction means what? Exchange of resources in the business organization. Exchange resources. Now, exchange resources with another party can be known as a transaction. Can be known as a transaction. Exchange of resources. Exchange of resources in the business. Transaction. Okay, right. Now here, go to the textbook. Go to the textbook. Look at the page number. Look at the page number 49. Look at the page number 49. Go to textbook page number. Go to page number 49. Go to page number 49. Here, can you read this note? Suvani. Suvani, can you read this note? Suvani. First para.
Business transactions. When a business carries out its activities, it requires to exchange resources with various parties. For example, when a business purchases goods on cash basis, cash and goods are exchanged between the business and the supplier. Accordingly, a transaction can be identified as an exchange of resources between a business and other parties.
Here, when a business carries out its activities, it requires to exchange resources with various parties. For example, when a business purchases goods on cash basis, cash and goods are exchanged between business and supplier. Accordingly, a transaction can be identified as an exchange of resources between business and other parties. Transaction means what? A transaction can be identified as an exchange of resources between business and other parties. And this is the this is a definition for. Give me 1 minute. Right. Students, then here, exchange of resources between business and other parties can be known as transaction. Can be known as transaction. Right. Here, this is a definition for transaction. You need to highlight this one. You need to highlight this one. Please highlight. Please highlight. Sometimes examiner may ask you to write down meaning of transaction. This is the meaning of transaction. Transaction can be applied as an exchange of business. Okay, right. Then, students, go to the tube. Please go to the tube. write the answer here. What is business transaction? Here write down. Here write down. A transaction can be identified as an exchange of resources between business and other parties. A transaction can be identified as an exchange of resources between business and other parties. A transaction can be identified as an exchange of resources between business and other parties. Okay, then done. Netugi, okay, Netugi. Okay, Maya. Right, Himaya, okay, Himaya, done the Himaya.
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. Danuja, okay, Danuja.
Okay, sir.
Okay, right, right. If battery low, I guess in the green name, off. No matter phone, the charge the gun, we're on a velocity. Right, now next one. What kind of transaction considered in accounting? Now here write down what kind of transaction. What kind of transactions considered in accounting? I don't like here. What kind of transactions considered in accounting? What kind of? Right, what kind of transaction considered in accounting? What kind of transactions? Insurance. We should be able to measure the financial value of a transaction. Financial value of a transaction. For example, let's say Nilupuli has a business organization. Nilupuli has a business organization. Let's say Nilupuli has a business organization. And Nilupuli recruited an experienced employee to the business. Well experienced employee to the business. But Nilupuli cannot measure the value of that employee. She can't measure the value. She can't measure the value. Therefore, recruiting an employee, we can't record in financial accounting. Why? Financial value. We can't record the financial value. Let's say Rehan has a business. Rehan has a business. Then in that Rehan business organization, environmental damage to the environment, you can't measure. You can't calculate. In financial figures, using financial figures, you can't calculate environmental damages. Then you can't record environmental damage in your financial statements. Then insurance transactions which can be measured in terms of money considered in accounting. In accounting, what we record? We record transactions that we can measure in terms of money we consider in accounting. Here, in a business, there can be various types of transactions. Among those transactions of which their value can be measured in terms of money are considered in accounting. Please highlight this one. Please highlight. Please highlight the transactions of which their value can be measured in terms of money are considered in accounting. The transactions of which their value can be measured in terms of money are considered in accounting. This is the answer for that question. This is the answer for that question. Here, go to the question. Here you can see what kind of transaction considered in accounting. Under that, write down here. Please write down. Please write down. Please write down. Write down transactions of which their value can be measured in terms of money are considered in accounting. Now, please write the answer here. Transactions of which their value can be measured in terms of money are considered in accounting. Right. Netugi, okay, Netugi? Okay then. Rehan, okay there? Billy, okay there? Billy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. Right. What about Netun? Netun, is it okay, Netun? Clear. Okay, right. Now, then we'll stop for the day. Every day, okay, now until April, we'll have to end the class at 7:55 because I have another class, another paper class. Okay, 23 O-level paper class at 8 o'clock. Therefore, after April, we can transfer this class to Thursday 8 to 10 after April. Okay, May onwards, May month onwards, we can continue this class at 8 to 10. 8 to 10. Right. Therefore, today we'll stop for the class. Right. Again, we'll meet on next Thursday. Okay, right. Right. Good night. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night. Okay, right. Okay, good night.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, right. Good night. Okay, right.